Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Yoga with Jess. So happy you're here to join me for my morning yoga series where we're going to get you feeling good and start your day off right. When you're ready, join me on your mat. We're going to begin lying down. So bring your feet out forward, relax the upper body down on the mat, and bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana, or reclining butterfly pose. Now your knees might be way up here, that's totally fine. We're just starting to open up the hips here as we let gravity do the work, allowing those knees to fall out to the side. And bring the hands to the belly. Start to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Feeling the belly rise and lower, and just starting to connect the body as you wake up here. Pressing the soles of the feet together, starting to activate the inner thighs and groin muscles. Stay here as long as you like. As you're ready, start to kick the legs out, bring the arms up overhead, big morning stretch. Exhale, start to lift the legs off the mat, come into a little ball, bringing the forehead towards the knees. Inhale, grow long, big morning stretch, starting to feel the core turn on here. Exhale, bring it back in, rounding up, forehead to knees. Inhale, extend, a few more rounds like this. Starting to activate the leg muscles, core is already engaged and working here. And one last time, growing nice and long. And exhale, bring it in. Nice little ball here. Now exhale, release. We're going to bring the hands down by our side, bend both knees up towards the sky. I'm going to take the left foot, cross it over the right, and bring the hands through the center, grabbing either underneath the thigh or at the top of the shin for a nice figure four stretch here. And use your arm muscles to pull your right knee in towards the chest and allow this left knee to push out. So you're really starting to feel a beautiful, juicy stretch along the outer hips and IT band. And you want to make sure your left foot is flexed up, and that'll help protect your knee from any injuries. So just breathing here as the neck and shoulders are relaxed on the mat, and using your arm strength to pull that right knee in closer to the chest for a nice stretch. And slowly release that leg. We're gonna kick the left up to the sky and bring your hands around either the back of the thigh or maybe the back of the calf muscle there. And start to pull that leg in towards the body. Again, neck and shoulders are relaxed. The right leg's relaxed on the floor. Just really starting to open up the hips here, feeling the hamstrings fire up. Breathing nice and deep. Sending oxygen to any points that feel tight. One more breath here. And slowly release down. Let's take that nice big morning stretch again. And exhale, rounding it in. This time as you kick out, if you'd like to keep the hands and knees off the floor, you'll start to feel it a little more in the core here. And rounding in on the exhale. Inhale, grow long, reaching out. One more time, bringing it in. And inhale, growing long. And dropping the legs down. We'll come into the other side. So bending both knees up. This time, right leg bends, crosses over the left, and send the arms through, reaching around wherever feels good for you. And again, using the arms to pull that left knee in towards the chest as we flex that right foot up to the sky and start to feel an immense stretching on the outer hips and the glutes and the IT band. What a glorious morning it's going to be today. Just a few more breaths here, really using that arm strength to pull in towards the body. And when you're ready, slowly release that left leg down on the floor. Right leg shoots up to the sky. And grab for the back of the leg, wherever feels comfortable for you. And slowly start to pull that leg in towards the chest. Breathing into any tightness. And again, that bottom leg, the left leg, is completely relaxed on the floor. Really focusing on just pulling that leg in towards the body. Feeling that nice, juicy stretch along the back side of the leg. And slowly release it back down. This time we're going to bend both knees up. Heels come up towards the glutes. Arms press down on the mat. And inhale, start to lift those hips up to the sky for bridge pose. Squeezing the glutes here, coming onto the shoulders as you lift those hips nice and high. Imagine squeezing a block in between your knees so you create a little internal resistance in between the thighs. Really working those inner thighs. Pressing up as high as you can here. And on an exhale, slowly lowering down one vertebrae at a time. Let's bring the knees into the chest, stretch it out. Maybe come up towards the knees with your forehead. And lower down. We'll do one more round. So planting those feet down. Inhale, booty lifts nice and high. This time we're going to take little pulses. So dropping the booty down and then lifting it up, really firing up those glutes here. Press into the tops of the feet as you lift those hips high. Breathing, always breathing. One more pulse here, nice and high, and then slowly lower all the way down on the mat. Now bringing the knees into the chest, start to rock and roll along the spine here, massaging out the spine. If there's a particular part of the spine that hurts, maybe the low back, maybe the upper back, you can kind of focus on that area. Just shifting up and down, getting some movement here. The body starts to wake up. And then when you're ready, rock up to a low squat. Arms extended out in front, really feeling that nice stretch in the low back. And then slowly start to straighten the legs for a forward fold. Now I'm just going to turn it around to the front so you guys can really see what I'm doing here, but feel free to stay at the foot of your mat. So deepen our forward fold. Let's inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Spread the feet about hips width distance apart, and let's take our left hand in front of the face, bend that left knee, and inhale, start to send the right arm up to the sky for a nice twist here. Breathing into the right hips as you really start to feel that stretch in the glutes and the outer hip. As you exhale, see if you could twist a little more. And then slowly bring that right arm down, replace the left with it, and come onto the other side. So bending the right knee this time, left arm lifts up to the sky for a nice, juicy twist. Really pressing down into that right hand, fingertips spread wide. Opening up the spine here and really feeling that nice stretch along the outer hips and glutes. And exhale, release back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Bring those feet back together. We're gonna bend the knees, come up, chair pose. Now squeeze those knees, inner thighs, inner ankles, all squeezing in together. Tuck the low belly in and sit back into a low chair here. One more breath here. See if you can grow a little taller in the chest. Sink a little lower into that squat. And on your next inhale, standing up nice and tall. Arms drop down by your side. Now clasp the hands behind you at the low back and start to straighten the elbows as the chest lifts up to the sky, shoulder blades kissing behind you. Nice juicy back bend here. And exhale, lower. We'll take it one more time. Inhale, lift that heart up to the sky. Stretching through the sternum and the collarbones as we lift up and back. And slowly release. Unleash the hands, shake it out. Standing nice and tall here. Inhale, arms up overhead. Left fingers grab the right wrist. Inhale, grow long, and exhale, shoot it over to the left, and let your hips fall out to the right for a nice big side stretch here. Super energizing, opening up the side body. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms down. I'm gonna take a little bend in the knee here. Inhale, arms back up. This time, the right hand grabs the left wrist. Inhale, grow tall first before you come up and over to the right. Hips fall out to the left. And maybe the gaze starts to shift up to the sky. And you can use your hand to really pull the wrist here to get a nice long extension of the side body. Glutes are engaged, standing legs nice and strong here. And inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms down by your side. Now let's take a few shoulder rolls, really opening up the chest here. Feeling nice and awake and energized. And reverse the direction, bringing the shoulders back together to kiss, and then up and around. And give the whole body a little wiggle. Should be feeling nice and energized and awake. And bring the arms down by your side, ready to start your day. It was such a pleasure having you this morning on the mat to practice flowing together. If you like this video, please subscribe to the Psychetruth channel to see more videos like this one, and I'd love to hear all your feedback and comments below. To hear more about me and my practice, please visit my website at comingohm.com. Have a fantabulous day, and we'll see you soon on the mat. Namaste.
With hundreds of videos that you can stream on virtually any device to help you reduce stress, lose weight, or just improve your health and well-being overall. At WellnessPLUS.tv, we are dedicated to helping you on your health and wellness journey. Join WellnessPLUS.tv to find hundreds of videos to help you improve the health of your body and your mind. WellnessPLUS.tv. Get well, feel better.